Adventure is in my blood. Finding treasures big or small and having fun is what it's all about. With my wife Melissa and our 3 kids, life is pretty full. But there isn't a mountain we can't climb together. This isn't your ordinary antique store. My name is Alex Archbold and this is Curiosity Inc. What, you just gonna laugh this morning?
We're just starting it off right.
That's right. What, you got your coffee going?
And I'm holding the door up. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You're holding the door up.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're leaning against it.
You betcha. So no intruders come in.
Oh, that's good. Everybody needs a safety, Dave.
Playing safety, you betcha. You too.
It is a holiday Monday here today, and I'm with my sister, who has come in from Colorado, and it's her second day, I think, in Canada. And what are we doing? We're going out to somebody's house to buy some old stuff. So the gang, Dave, myself, and Heather are going to go out and see if we can't retrieve an old John Deere hit and miss engine out of the back of a shed today. Let's go. I think you might be overdue for a new windshield here, Dave.
You can still see between them.
Yeah, look at that one over there, though.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't move.
It doesn't move. You shouldn't wait until your windshield is flexible and before you replace it, but that's what Dave's working on here.
That's right.
And I am probably overdue to get a truck. I mean, I'm always picking stuff up. I usually use the ambulance for when I'm getting this kind of stuff, but in this case, we're taking Dave's truck, thankfully. Somebody sent me this actually the other day. They said there's an old milk truck available for sale. Price is right, 950 bucks, but I don't know. I don't really want to buy a vehicle that's been sitting in the bush right now. I don't feel like I want to work on another project car right now. But yeah, maybe down the road I'll have to get some kind of old truck or vehicle so I don't have to worry about borrowing Dave's truck when we have something big and heavy to move around. So we're going to be turning left at the stop sign. Kind of see the lake there in the distance. Small little beach community, Alberta Beach. These guys have other stuff too, but nothing really I felt like I had to own. So we've got the deluxe service happening today. Gentlemen, what was your name, sir?
My name is Vaughn.
Vaughn. So Vaughn's here. He's got his little tractor. He's going to help lift the engine for us. We don't have Vaughn at the other end in Edmonton, though, so we're getting spoiled here, but we're going to have to do the hard work in town.
You'd never lift that John Deere, I'll tell you that.
Oh, no, it's got some weight to it. Well, you got it running. So, did you ever figure out what the engine was from?
No, he wasn't sure either, so they haven't figured that out.
But somebody bought it.
Yeah.
Does it run?
No, it doesn't run. The block's cracked.
Oh, the block's cracked, but somebody bought it.
This is more for parts, I think.
So what did this thing sell for?
I got $50 for it.
Oh, okay. Well, hey,
taking it away. So I mean, I could have got 100, but I'm not gonna push it.
$50, I think it's better than nothing. I was here the other day and I picked up these 2 old 10 speeds, mainly because they're lightweight. There's an Apollo and a Peugeot. These were kind of considered like a race bike back in the day, so they're a little bit better than your average 10 speed, and they're in pretty good shape. So we're gonna load these guys up. Okay, so it looks like they piled everything out here. Lots of lawnmowers and rototillers. That's what we bought right there.
Yeah.
You got her.
Oh yeah, well, that makes life easy. Strong arm steering. Well, this is what's happening this morning. Got the John Deere engine loaded up in the back. About to put it in the back of the truck here. We'll have a look around, see if there's anything else we want to buy too. Air pump.
Yeah.
Speedy.
Which is interesting. I don't know what year they are, or if he actually built those himself or created something. It looks like
Seahorse.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Come out and buy anything?
I don't think he did actually, not that I know of.
This will probably be the last time I'll ever be in this shed, and this is the same shed I got my Model E engine out of. That's sort of an old Moski. Well, it was sitting over here, and I don't know how your dad did it, but we came one day and it was just in the bucket of his tractor, so he must have dug it out and probably a tremendous amount of work.
Yeah, so we got a lot of this stuff.
Actually, that's my exhaust manifold off of my car. That's off of my engine.
Did he trade it with? Yeah.
So
I don't know what year it is. I want to find out what year it is.
Firefighter's
It's,
pump.
Evinrude.
Little Evinrude. That's a neat thing.
And then I found out he's buying that Snap-on toolbox.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I thought that would have sold at your sale for sure. That's just kind of a fun little thing.
Yeah, just a little rebuilt on it, and then the engine we found a spare engine for it too, for parts.
Is the engine in this one stuck, or is it?
No, this is the good one.
This is a good one, so it probably runs.
The other one out, put that one back in, and she runs. So.
What was cool is as we've got all loaded up and everything, but as I was digging through the shed one last time, I found the an extra manifold off the Model A engine that I bought last year or a year and a half ago for my race car. So there we go. Part for my car was sitting there. It was meant to be.
The sheriff.
Okay, so there's a couple of Canadian things we still haven't done on this trip. I've got to take Heather for poutine. We're just talking about how healthy it is for you. And I was joking and saying the reason why Canada has free healthcare is because the poutine is so bad for you that you have to have it. Otherwise, you couldn't live through another order of it. We got to do that. And
you want me to go eat it?
And I need you to actually eat the poutine too. You can't just look at it.
You can't just look at it and go, mmm.
No. So we're gonna find all the Canadian things to do today, and we'll put them on one plate. We'll put poutine and maple syrup and ketchup, potato chips.
No.
All the Canadian things.
No.
They're saying no.
No.
We're adventurous, but even I wouldn't do that.
I'll stir it like a witch's pot, like a big cauldron of Canadian food. We'll
Tell
call
my
it.
family I loved them.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got a last will and testament you want to, yeah, this is the time to get out.
On your forehead. Help me.
Yep.
Yeah, Canadians have abducted an American. We got one! Hey, United States, we got one! We got one of your Americans here hostage in Canada, and we're gonna feed her all
Killing
kinds
her
of...
slowly with
We're gonna
poutine.
now eat this cheesy gravy food. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, it's in the store. It can live there for a little while. These are usually marked with what they are in terms of how many horsepower it is. Might be on the other side. But this one feels like it's got really good compression. You can hear that pressure. It doesn't want to... I think this thing would start no problem. Okay, and this is where it tells us what it is. This is a, you can see John Deere. There's a serial number there. It's a Type E, 3 horsepower. So this is the second largest one, I guess, that they made at that time, because the next step up would have been a 5. So 3 is actually not a bad size to get. It's a little bit more valuable, more collectible. So I did okay. I thought I might have overpaid for it, but I did all right. So I've been forcing her to do some work with me today, but we've decided to bring the family out to West Edmonton Mall, the ridiculously large shopping mall we have in our town, one of the largest in North America. So we'll do a little walk around, show her the sights, show you guys the sights too. One thing that our mall does have, that most malls don't, is a full-size Santa Maria. We'll go have a look at that. And a lot of people come to the mall and they say, oh, I want to go see the pirate ship. And I'm like, that's not the pirate ship, that's the Santa Maria. The discovery of North America. Well, I guess the popular discovery of North America anyway. Aside from having this little lake with the Santa Maria and a bridge in it, there's also, coming up ahead, a water park. No, you can't sit in it. You can look at where you would be sitting though, when you're close enough. Hard to see because it's all glass. So, Steven, would you want a car like this someday?
If I had a car like this, I would be very happy.
You'd be happy?
Yes.
And even a fully equipped amusement park, because why not? Every mall should have one. Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to go. He's getting them all buckled in. It's called the Mindbender. There they go. They're way up in the roof. You can barely even see them. Well, they'll be back. We've stopped in an arcade. There's Walking Dead, there's shooting games, Tomb Raider, there's all kinds of scary stuff. But truthfully, the scariest game by far, perfection. So we just finished doing a virtual reality Wreck-It Ralph game. What do you think, Jason?
It was amazing. You should try it. It's worth it.
Yeah, now we're waiting for Abigail and Heather to see what they thought of it. Pretty cool. It's like you're inside a video game. You get to shoot stuff. What was your favorite part?
I don't know, I just liked how like the room was basically built into the video game. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to walk around.
and you can like see your hand.
Today we thought we'd take Heather for a little walk down by the river valley. We are in Edmonton, Alberta, where I live. And right off of this neighborhood, there is a little walking path. It goes right down to the river. It's beautiful. Thought we'd take her down there and have a look around. I will get back to doing some exploring and show you some stuff that I bought with her in the last couple of days too. That'll come near the end of this video. But for now, going for a walk. So we're walking down through the river valley and we came across this little structure. And I don't know how old it is or what its purpose was. I'm gonna peek in. I'm peeking in. Well, there was a cupboard. Some kids have been partying here. That's what kids do in Canada. They party and read National Geographics. We're gonna learn some stuff. Take that, Mom and Dad. We're learning today. They had to sneak out to the woods to learn.
Oh, maybe this has something to do with Fort Edmonton Park.
No, this isn't part of the park.
No, I mean like.
It's just some random structure.
You don't want to go grab those National Geographics?
No. Hey Jason, is it more fun going up or coming down?
Neither.
Okay, so we decided to stop in the shop today. There's a lot of activity going on. We got the kids, and there's Heather chatting with Melissa, and there's some folks in. And Dennis here, who's right behind me, you came all the way from British Columbia.
Vancouver.
Yeah, and how long of a drive was that for you?
12 hours to Calgary and then another 3 here.
Yeah, so he drove like 15 hours to come and see us today. Not only did the man drive 15 hours to come see us, he brought me beer. So, man after my own heart. So, thank you very much, Dennis. That's awesome. That's great. Okay, Steven, so why are you wearing a leather motorcycle jacket and gloves?
Because it's
I'm ready.
special.
Yeah, I'm riding my motorcycle to school today.
And are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
He
I'm
said-
the only kid who gets to ride a motorcycle to school.
And what did you tell Mom this morning about how you felt about going to school?
The first day I've ever been excited, even a little bit, for school.
Okay, you need to start it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you parked on the lawn. You're not supposed to park motorcycles on the grass?
Our lawn.
Yeah. still, I don't want you leaking gas all over the place. You gotta come put it over on the cement.
I don't have a leaky motorcycle.
Not yet. Are you gonna get it started?
Yeah, come on, I'm gonna move it onto this cement. I'll ask you to go first.
I can't believe he's licensed, he's insured, he's registered, he's an actual person. Well, he was an actual person before, but now he's an actual person with a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Do you have the gas on?
Yeah.
Switches on?
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna move on to the cement.
Okay.
Because it's a tad slippery.
Yeah, see, another reason why you should be on the cement.
Yep. Hold on.
There you go. You be safe.
Yeah.
Off he goes to school for the first time on his own. He gets so big so fast. While he is doing that, I've got to lower the Volkswagen down on its new shiny tires. Well, they're not shiny. Not yet, anyway. They're round, which is better than they were the other day. I decided to give the Volkswagen a little bit of a polish. Heather and I did that the other day. We're going to lower it down because it is sold, well, kind of traded. I'm trading it for an old BSA motorcycle. So Volkswagen will be gone. But I did take a little steel wool and get rid of the rust that was on the bumpers. And it's generally looking a lot better than it did before. So I'm going to lower this thing down. There, back on the ground. Wheels are round again after 20 years. And hubcaps are on. Now just to wait until it goes to a new home next week. For now, I'm going to close up the garage and head out because it's going to be the last day with my sister Heather. My mom's coming by to go for breakfast. So it's our last day, your last day in Canada.
Yes.
And so how do you feel about that?
Sad.
Sad?
Mm-hmm.
So she got to meet new aunt, new uncle,
Yep.
new stepmom.
Yep.
It's funny to me because my mom is now somebody's stepmom.
And I'm going to make you very jealous about that.
That's right. Yeah, they're already spending time together and hanging out. We're actually waiting to go out for breakfast with my mom right away here. Going out to a bakery.
Yeah.
So you'd never been to Canada before?
I never left the U.S. before.
Yeah. So what do you think of being an international traveler now?
Well, it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I was pretty scared of customs.
Yeah.
So that's no big deal.
Well, you didn't pack any like carry-on weapons or anything like that.
Well, yes, you did have me pack a carry-on
I
weapon.
did. I made her. Okay, I got to show you guys. I actually did make her bring this. I bought this when I was down in Colorado last time, and I said, would you mind bringing it back with you? It's a cigar cutter, which is basically like a little finger guillotine. Somehow she didn't get arrested at the airport for that one.
There was no slip in there that they even checked my bag.
She brought all kinds of stuff. Like when she traveled, she brought like an entire arsenal. She brought, I mean, her clothes, obviously, and that kind of stuff. But she brought frozen green chilies, tortilla shells, because we had big plans to make all kinds of stuff. I think we still will at some point.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the, what was it? We didn't have the corn flour ones here?
Corn, no, not corn flour, just corn.
Corn tortillas. They're probably somewhere. We couldn't find them. There was all kinds of stuff, like a crazy amount of stuff. So your bag's going to be like 100 pounds lighter.
Yes. It's definitely not going to be 48 pounds going back for sure.
Until I give you the the Canadian anvil that you have to take home from there.
Perfect.
Every Canadian, every time you visit Canada, you leave with an anvil in your bag. That might add some weight to it.
That would probably like tag me for the next time I need to travel.
That's
like
right.
going there and coming back.
Yeah.
Very strange stuff.
That's right. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy good trip, I think, so far. We just need your family to come visit next.
Yes, Alyssa and Peter, come visit.
Yeah, we're thinking maybe Christmas time.
Yes.
Yeah, so Peter, if you're watching, if you don't come, the world will guilt you into it.
That's right.
That's right. Stopped at the local antique mall here. Heather's behind me looking for cookbooks. She always seems to be looking for antique. She's looking for like 1920s cookbooks. The older the better. And I told her I just had a bunch that I found in the Potter's house that I sold. If I would have known, would have kept them for her. But you never know. I'm going to walk around, see if there's any treasures around here. Maybe I'll find something for myself. Toy there. That is the type of thing that I collect. I don't see the price on it though, which is Maybe it's underneath. Nope, can't tell how much it is. But that's the sort of thing that I buy. Mechanical toys, tin toys like that. That's up my alley. There's all this Bob Ross stuff. Look at this. The Bob Ross Joy of Cereal. And you've got happy little trees, happy little accidents. Almighty mountains, guiding stars. What a happy little box of cereal. Oh look, there's his palette. Tells you what marshmallows you get. That's crazy. You know who makes this thing. I've never seen anything like that before. So I'm just about to drop Heather off at the airport. Decided to stop at the Outlet Mall, and there's a hot sauce store here. I think it's actually called Pepper Palace Hot Sauce. She's forcing me, and I'm quite willing, to try what they believe is their hottest hot sauce. We'll see about that. But I have to sign a waiver. I didn't have to sign a waiver entering this mall, and that seemed more dangerous than this, but we're gonna do it anyway. Here we go. EJ is also trying some of the world's deadliest, spiciest hot sauce. If I touch it and I rub my eye. I don't like these odds. I'm touching it to my eyeball apparently will kill me. It's so spicy. I have to pretend like it's not. No, it's spicy.
It's worse. And it lasts for 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
It lasts at least 20 minutes.
I get the hiccups from spice. I'm gonna get the hiccups. It's not bad at all.
Kills 50% of the population.
Well, thanks for that. Good thing I already ate and didn't destroy my cooking. Thanks for that, Heather. I had to take over. EJ's having some actual meltdown happening over there.
I used to have asthma, it went back. I think it's coming back. Everything's coming back.
Wait, do you want to wear a crown or what's your crown?
Oh, official.
How does a crown, getting him a crown, like the crown's gonna put the fire out in his mouth. No, now he's gonna look like a royal idiot running around with his face on fire.
Is it normal to not feel your feet?
You can't feel your feet?
If you post a picture of your reaction, you can win.
Come on, your feet going.
But you have to eat the entire bottle of hot sauce.
You just have to post your reaction.
Oh.
You're dying right now and it's like...
I will admit, there are feelings in my face that I haven't felt in my life. I feel it like it's reminding me of a time I fell off my bicycle and face planted when I was 3 years old. And my tongue, it feels like maybe my tongue is a little bit burned. Other than that, it's all right. EJ there's having a meltdown.
You're laughing.
You gotta have, like, water only spreads the flame.
Yeah, is it like sugar water that helps? What is it?
There's some like pepper.
It's milk. Look, he's doing, are you doing the pee dance or do you
I'm
have?
trying to get the circulation back, man. I can't do my feet.
Oh, I see, okay. Okay, so this is what I tried. Is it called The End?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna die now? Okay, let's have a look at the bottle.
And inside there's a
The End
scavenger
hot sauce. A scavenger hunt?
Inside of the box, you just take it apart, there's a scavenger hunt, and when you finish it, I think there's a...
Okay, there's 0 calories, that's a plus.
Can't get fat, it'll just burn the fat.
It'll
in your
hurt you.
body.
It has, basically it's not good for you at all. It has nothing in it other than flame. Look at that, sodium 0, carbs 0. Like, what's the point of it? It's nothing. It's nothing but hurt. It's nothing but pain. Servings per container, about 40. So, okay, what were you saying, 6,000 parts per whatever?
Yes, this one, it's a 6 million scope.
So that's a lot, right?
It's pretty big. There's a little chart over here. We only have Carolina Reaper. Carolina Reaper's at 2 million.
Oh wait, so Carolina Reaper is at 2 and I had something that was 6 just now?
You just had 6.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So now nothing will be spicy to you anymore.
No.
You had the hot.
Admittedly, my tongue feels funny. I'm gonna be talking like, suffering, fuck at that. And they're like, what's wrong with this guy? She's just like busting a gut and laughing at my pain.
Oh man.
I always wondered what it'd be like to have an older sister. Now I know.
Yep.
They just mock you and make fun of you at every given chance.
And get you to eat hot, spicy items.
And get me to eat hot, spicy food. I would have done that willingly.
I know.
I did do it, look. And I handled it quite well. It's 6 times spicier than Carolina Reaper.
No, you did. EJ, on the other hand.
EJ would put on a good show. I felt like EJ on the inside, but I'm like, nah, I'm not doing no dance. He ruined it for the rest of us. And off she goes back to America. Sister's first time in Canada. And I really hope that she had fun. Pretty sure she did. I mean, it must be really crazy meeting new aunts and new family that you never knew you had. I can only imagine what that would be like. I mean, I went to Colorado last. It was kind of like that for me. You know, there's new nieces and in-laws and new sister. So now now it was her turn. It was her turn to meet all the new people. So now that's it. You know, I'm headed back. Got more work to do. But a fun trip all around. My face is still on fire from all the hot sauce. And yeah, gonna have to take a little time to recover from that. I didn't want to be a big baby about it in front of her, but it was spicy. But now I can say I had super hot sauce too. So fun trip all together. Thanks so much for watching today's adventure, guys. I hope you tune in for more adventures down the road. And you can hit the subscribe button as we go on adventures and do different things. And we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.